G'day everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a new multiplayer series I'm starting against Duedman. We're going to be playing Strategic Command WWI, the Empires in Turmoil DLC, and we're going to be playing the 1912 Balkan League campaign covering the First Balkan War between Greece, Serbia and Bulgaria against the Ottoman Empire. I'm going to be commanding the Ottomans, Duedman's going to be commanding the Balkan League, so he gets the first turn. Let's see what he has done. Not much, there are only Montenegro's in the war at this point. But we have got to think about how we're going to defend our territory, because 2 turns from now, you're going to get whacked from every side. It's going to be quite dangerous time to be a soldier in the Ottoman army. Right, let's see. So we've got 50 points, which is not a lot. Not a lot we can do this turn. So our Chief of Staff is telling us what to do. That would be useful if I hadn't written the game and know the game better than any of those pop-ups could possibly explain to me. I did write them, so I should know what they say without having to read them. There's going to be some staff officer somewhere in Constantinople who's just looking at his commander going, "You have got to be the most arrogant git we've ever listened to." But in this case, I think it's justified. Now, whether I pay for it or not, only time will tell. And, I mean, at least some of you are bound to find it quite entertaining if I if I get my face kicked in for all of this. So, number 1. Scutari can hold its own against Montenegro. We don't need to do anything there. I would like to get another unit or 2 in the area so they can't get flanked from the side. But we've also got to think about Serbia's coming from this way. You're probably not going to go across the mountains. So, do we put the line up here, or do we put it further back? The key point to defeating the Balkan forces is basically that they're going to lose fighting spirit each turn after November 19 and 12, which is like turn 5 or something. So, the more ground we hold, the faster their fighting spirit's going to fall, the weaker they're going to get. But the first few turns, we're not going to be able to hold out everywhere against everything. Our forces, quite plainly, are not ready. They're all strength 5 and low morale, low fighting spirit. All a bit of a mess. So, priorities. Number 1, Adrianople. You don't want to lose that, because it's not easy to get it back if you do. And there's all these wonderful fortresses, so be a shame to, not use them. Number 2, Salonika. If you hold that, you really put a crimp on what Greece is able to do, and Serbia's going to have to focus on as well. Number 3, Albania. A lot of partisan hexes here, so we don't have to defend it with too many forces. We will also get some Albanians joining in if the Balkan forces get too close. Number 4, these cavalry suck, so let's put them somewhere such that if he does attack, he's going to be in low supply, and they won't be. And somewhere like there, not a bad idea. Novi Bazaar, not going to be able to hold it for any length of time. Not worth it. Fall back a bit. These borderlands, wasting your time trying to defend them, I think. Skopje, on the other hand, is that how you say that? I've always wondered how you actually say that place. Skopje, I don't think it's Skopje. That just sounds wrong. Bring you forward. I'll entrench you. I'll put you there. I'm going to put you on that front. He only has a single unit up here. I don't think it'll be a priority for him to reinforce. And those cavalry aren't super useful in contested fights, so we won't use them sort of to defend things that are secondary priorities. Janina can also hold itself fairly well, provided it's got enough strength in its defenders, but the two Greek units here, they're just detachments, so they're not going to bowl over 2 divisions before I can reinforce them. Alright. I don't want to try and defending these mountains, they'll just get encircled. So I'll bring you forward. Bring you back. You can hold the mountain line there. Hopefully, we can build a position there before he can sort of rush in and clap too many of them over the head. Going to entrench that. I need to remember to reinforce that next turn. I probably won't remember. If you've watched me before, you know I forget things all the time when I'm playing these things. So let's make sure we don't do that. That probably can't go too far wrong with reinforcing that force. Other point to note with defending Salonika, it is a primary supply. Very likely he's going to be able to cut the railroad around here before too long. So we need to keep Salonika open, keep things connected to it, because that's where our supply comes from. Tirana also, but Tirana only does the immediate area. It doesn't have any railroads coming out of it. Okay, he might be going for the flanking move. Historically, the main Bulgarian thrust was done sort of here. Came down, captured this on the first turn, captured that about 1 or 2 afterwards, and they ended up advancing to pretty much right in front of these fortresses by early November. They tried to break through here, didn't get anywhere. Pretty much stayed there until Adrianople fell. I think it was March of 1913 that they did. Bring these forces up. Alright, is there anything else we want to do? We probably want to lay some naval mines somewhere. These islands can be defended. Do I have the troops to spare? Not certain. We might have to leave them open for a bit. Not sure, I'd like to defend them, but I do have other things that much greater priorities than a little Greek island that has no fighting spirit value attached. Well, I mean, Greek, we will get a one-off hit when the island falls, but after that it doesn't drain anymore, so it doesn't add anything to Greece. Alright, have I moved everyone I want to move? I want to entrench you. I want to entrench you. I want to entrench you. Got this one. Where will I send that? Divra, probably not the best spot for it. Bring you here. probably send that one against Greece. Entrench that until I decide what I want to do with it. Put you there. Just block the road. No use giving him Barnia. Kuchali. He might come after that one. Put you there. Is that everything? I think it might be. Alright. Oh, no. Wouldn't be me playing SC without forgetting someone somewhere. Okay, let's do that. And let's entrench you. So you're nice and dug in. Alright. Hit end turn. And we're still at war with Italy. That is not ideal. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time.